Trixie?
I'll do it! I'll make that blue-nosed bitty eat her heart out!
That's great. I got it all planned out. When Emmett shows
But we
up...
gotta do it my way.
Huh?
I'm no good with improvising, and I ain't gonna memorize no lines. But I was in this play once. The Parlourmaid's Predicament. I figure I could lift a scene from that.
Okay.
Only, I need a few props.
Why am I not surprised?
Some furs, a big diamond. It doesn't have to be real, understand?
That makes it easier.
And something from this friend of yours, Emmett. Has he got a photo album?
I don't know. Probably.
Better bring it to me.
Furs, a diamond, and Emmett's photo album. And then?
Sit back and watch the fur fly.
Where's Emmett's lab? Is it there? Nope. Where is it? Oh.
Back in '86, I could just skateboard from Doc's lab to the high school.
I guess I need a taken car.
Good news. I think Trixie's gonna go along with my scheme.
Pursue whatever strategies you like, but please.
Oh no.
The brown place is on Riverside Drive. Way too far to go on foot. I wonder how Doc's coming with the DeLorean. Have you figured out what's wrong with the time circuits?
Not sure. Possibly. It seems to me to be a simple wiring issue, but I'm double-checking to make sure. All the basic equipment appears to be functional.
Any chance I could borrow the DeLorean? I want to drop in on young you at the lab.
Well, I don't know. The time circuits...
Listen, I promise I won't take it to 88.
Even so, I'm worried about letting it out of my sight while it's still behaving unpredictably. Tell you what, I'll take it on a test drive 1 minute into the past. If it passes the test, I'll let you borrow it.
It worked! Didn't it?
I'm afraid not. In fact, the discrepancy appears to be getting worse. I arrived 6 hours ago.
Oh wow.
Oh, too bad.
I didn't want to risk undoing any of the work you've done thus far, so I kept out of sight. But the time lag wasn't entirely a waste. I stopped by the hardware store and bought the parts for a chronometric analyzer.
A what?
A diagnostic device. See, I plug it into the time circuits and set them to cycle. When the green light goes off, I should have the data I'll need to understand the scope of the problem.
Hey, no driving the exhibits off the lot!
Looks like you'll have to find another set of wheels if you
Oh
want to get to the lab.
no. Oh, luckily. That thing open. Oh, there's a
Press button
truck.
to experience future Hill Valley, circa 1981.
Obviously won't look like
I
that
don't think I've visited that timeline yet.
yet.
And after the rain, what else? An artificial rainbow, reassuring all the good people of Hill Valley that their
There's Diamond.
needs are taken care of, and life is the century looks bright for our fair metropolis. Pleasant dreams, Hill Valley. 50 years into the future for you. Hill Valley circa 1981.
Oh, I broke it.
Dreams into reality of hardware and collective imagination of mankind, serving our fair cities at 1895 Town Square. Yes, indeed.
No keys.
Though the form
I'll have to
looks
find my
strange
wheels
and new,
somewhere else.
The function remains the same as ever. But where are all the people? Why, they're underground. A network of burrows extends a mile into the earth, giving future Hill Valley's 10 million citizens plenty of space
Back
to
in
work,
86, I could just
play,
skateboard from
and
Doc's lab to
raise
the high
their
school.
families.
Press button to experience future Hill Valley, circa 1981.
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not till
open?
tonight. Anybody?
Okay.
Ahem.
Back again, Miss.
I was thinking. That's all the questions I got.
Very well.
Still looking.
Duh, I know that. I don't get it.
Back in '86, I could just skateboard from Doc's lab to the high school.
Scare your skateboard anywhere?
Hey, buddy.
Oh, good. He's back.
Stay out of trouble, cue ball.
That's what I'm trying to do.
If I'm gonna get to Emmett's, I need to find some wheels.
Oh my god, So I just give this to party? What? I wonder.
How about an algae cake?
Much obliged. That was different?
Nah. How about an algae cake?
Don't mind if I do. Not bad. Algae, you say? I'm going to suggest that they add that to the menu at the orphanage.
Ew.
Yeah?
When does the expo
Not till
open?
tonight.
How about an algae cake?
Guess I am feeling a bit peckish. Where the hell did you get that crap?
The expo. Back in '86, I could just skateboard from Doc's lab to the high school. How about an algae cake?
No thanks. I'm trying to cut down.
Oh my god. I need another hint. Help. Oh, hints. I did check that. Oh. Oh.
My future wouldn't be built so shoddily.
Hi, Miss Strickland. I was just...
Break what you like, Mr. Callahan. It's no skin off my nose. Just keep away from Emmett's booth. Speaking of whom, I better go see what's keeping him.
I'll go check on him for you. I was just heading there anyway.
No, you weren't. The last thing he needs is an...
But...
Tut-tut. Not...
Miss Strickland!
Oh lord.
I'm sorry, I don't recognize you. Heavens, you shaved off your hair, but... Carl Sagan?
I'd like a word with you, if I may.
Thank you, Doc.
I'm not sure it would be seemly for me to be seen in the company of an alleged arsonist.
I think it may be in your best interest. You see, I know what you're up to.
Ooh.
Let's go somewhere where we can talk privately.
Go. I'll keep her occupied till you get back.
Interesting.
Hang on, Emmett. Hope you're ready for a big...
Bravo.
Emmett?
Thanks again for your assistance, Detective Parker.
Detective? What the hell is Kid doing here?
Nothing criminal, I assure you. I was just getting a mind map of Mr. Tannen for our exhibition at the expo. The authorities wouldn't allow Edna and I to stage a demonstration of the mental alignment meter with a violent felon, but this little baby is just as good. Okay, let's see, now what's next? Check the stew, sort the maps. Ooh, I almost forgot that.
Edna really is cracking the whip, isn't she?
Well, yes, but she's got my best interests at heart. Send you down here to check up on me.
Yeah, she wanted to come herself, but...
She's busy too, I know. Well, you're a poor substitute for Edna's lovely features, but
Ew.
make yourself at home.
Thanks.
No thanks are necessary. Without you, I'd never be where I am now. In love with the woman of my dreams. And a mere 6 hours from my first public triumph as a scientist. Wait a minute. 6 hours? Jumping Jehoshaphat, I'm running out of time!
How does the mental alignment thing work?
Here, I'll show you.
Hey!
The test subject wears this mind mapping helmet, which probes the brain by measuring fluctuations in skin conductance and electrical resistance on the surface of the parietal lobe.
Uh-huh.
When I turn on the mind mapping helmet with this radio switch, the subject is exposed to a series of visual stimuli, intended to provoke a series of positive or negative responses, as indicated by these lights on the helmet.
Hey, is that...
As the responses are recorded, they're relayed to this special typewriter, which prints out a punch card that represents the subject's mind map.
That's a bad control, actually.
All I see is a bunch of holes.
Well, to you, maybe. But to our mental alignment meter, this mind map is nothing less than a peek into your subconscious. Observe as I place your mind map into the MAM.
Layabout.
Is that machine calling me a slacker?
No, your own physiological responses did.
Sorry about that, because...
Hey, Emmett, what's cooking?
That's an old Brown family recipe for Hassenpfeffer.
Hassenpfeffer.
Rabbit stew.
What?
The trick is to add
Oh
the
my
cumin
God.
an hour after the
I
carrots.
don't know what to do.
Take a whiff.
Ah, la la la.
Isn't that just about the best thing?
It's, power.
I've got it on a... I'd be careful of that if I were you.
Why?
The rocket fuel experiment must have stripped one of the teeth in the hand crank. As a consequence, if you turn it for more than 10 seconds, it...
Ow!
Sends
Oh.
out an electric shock.
What's this?
That's a can of used motor oil, rocket fuel waste, and assorted chemical sludge left over from my abandoned rocket car.
Gross.
Accounting doesn't enter into it, but it is disgusting. Would you mind disposing of it on your way out?
Sure. How goes the bacteria farm?
Not so hot. The bacteria have kind of gotten out of control. I had to put a clamp on the nitrogen tube to keep the stench from flooding the lab.
Phew.
Ugh. Did the clamp fall off again?
Yeah.
Put it back on. Oh, I don't even know why I keep that bacteria tank around. Every time the clamp falls off the nitrogen tube, it takes a couple of minutes before I can get the stench out of the air. Whew.